Students online, all of you all, very good morning, everyone. Very good morning. Welcome to today's class. Okay, your second unit 2 class. Okay, so all of you all, last week we started understanding the functionality of HTML. We learned certain tags. We learned how tags work. Okay, and we completed about 7 different types. Okay, so I also gave you all some homework. I hope everyone has attempted it, done it, uploaded it to Google Classroom. If you haven't, no problem. You still have time until the end of today. Okay, and tomorrow I wouldn't be checking it. I'll be checking it on Sunday. Okay, so I'll close the assignment on Sunday. So until Saturday night, you will have time to upload. Okay, so please do make sure you practice it. Okay, this is in your control. Okay, this is something that you can do to ensure you have properly understood the lesson. Please make sure you all practice it. Okay, and if you all don't understand it, message me, ask me, or you can even ask AI and get an answer. Okay, right, all of you all. Where we stopped at last was hyperlinks, where when you click on it, it would take the user to a different destination. Okay. However, before we go into this, all of y'all, we were using two softwares here. We were using one software to construct your web page. What was that software? Notepad. We were using a text editor, and in this case, we were using Notepad to create our web page, and then to view it, we were using a web browser, and in this case, we were using Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox. All of you all are using different web browsers. Okay, right. All of you all, let's keep moving now. So all of you all, guys online, can you all collect this from me? I'm going to send it across to you all, the note for HTML. Okay. Right. So everybody, let's move down to lesson number 8. Can everyone open up lesson number 8, Notepad? Let's open up lesson number 8. Okay, so we open up Notepad, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and click on File, Save. File, Save. I'm going to go into my HTML folder, and I'm going to save this as, what was the number? 8. 8-comments. .html. Very important that you end it with .html. Okay, everyone. 8-comments.html. Are we good? So we'll see what these comments are all about. Okay. So everybody, when you're constructing a web page, now you guys are only doing a few lines of code. Okay, and you are the only one who's going to be reading that code. But in real life, guys, when developing a web page, is many lines of code, and you are not the only one developing. You have a team of developers. So sometimes what happens is your code another developer may not understand. Everybody okay with this? Sometimes your code, another developer who reads it may not understand what you mean by this code. So normally, guys, when you're working in a team, sometimes the problem can be with you. Sometimes you, when you look at your code that you did 4 or 5 months ago, when you read your own code, you won't understand it sometimes. Like, why did I put this statement? What is the purpose of this? You yourself wouldn't understand it sometimes. So it is recommended, guys, when you're typing code, to make it a habit to put comments here and there, explaining what your code does. Now, everybody, comments will not be executed by a web browser. Is it clear? Comments, your web browser will not display it on the web page. Comments are only for you to see. Everyone okay with this? So we'll create a very simple web page. The name is 8-comments.html. And let's do a very simple web page. Can you guys remind me, how do we start a web page? You first declare what HTML version you're using. So you say doc type HTML. So you're telling your web browser you're using HTML version number 5. Then you open HTML and you immediately close it. Then guys, inside HTML you have the head, isn't it? Head open, head closed. Then after head we have the body open and we close the body. Inside the head, so far I only taught you all one property, which was your title. I only taught you all title. So open title, close title. Inside this, what do we type? Comments. We'll just put comments over here. Then inside my body, guys, I'm going to put a heading, H1, open H1, close H1, inserting comments in HTML. Then in paragraph, I'm going to open a paragraph, close paragraph, and I'm going to say above this paragraph is a comment. Okay. Then I'm going to insert another paragraph that says open paragraph, close paragraph. Comments are not visible on the web page. Let me just quickly check the output of this. I'm going to save my work. I'm going to check my output. This is what I see on my web page. One by one, title is working without a problem. Heading is working. First paragraph is okay. Second paragraph is also okay. No probs so far. Okay, right. All good. Okay. So everybody, how do we insert a comment? So above this paragraph, I'm going to insert a comment. How does a comment start? It's a container tag. There is an opening, there is a closing. So hashtag dash dash, and you type your comment. Okay, so you can say this is a comment above my paragraph. How do you end it? Dash dash, close it. Okay, I made a mistake. Sorry. Comments are not container tags, they are empty tags. Okay, so you start this and then you say this is a comment above my paragraph. Inside the tag itself, your comment appears. Okay, then above this, I'm going to type another comment over here and I'm going to say this is another comment. This is another comment and end it. Everyone also, this is how you type comments in HTML. Everybody, now just have a look at my output. When you see my output, guys, are the comments visible? The comments are not visible. One more question. If I go and view my source code, will the comment be visible? Yes. In your source code, the comment will be visible. If you right click on your web page and say view page source, over here, can you see? The comment is visible there. Okay. So if anyone who views the code, the comment will be visible. But on your web page, it wouldn't be visible. Okay. Right, guys. Can you guys try that out? So normally we use comments to explain our code. If you feel your code is a bit complicated, you have done something a bit differently, okay, you want to make it easier for the next person to understand it, then put comments in various places. Okay. All good, everyone? One minute to go. Right, guys, with that then we are done with comments now. You all now know how to insert comments. Okay. Right, we're going to move on to hyperlinks again. We're going to learn a few more features about hyperlinks. Everybody okay with this? We're going to learn a few more features. Now guys, at the same time, can you all turn to page number 17? Follow the note as I teach you all. Okay, part 1, page number 17. Okay, follow the note while we study. Okay, otherwise you all wouldn't know how to utilize the note. Okay, so everybody, guys, girls, all of y'all, can we take a new file now? File number 9-hyperlinks2.html. So save it now. Save it. Your file name is what? Number 9-hyperlinks2.html. Everybody okay with this? 9-hyperlinks2.html. Hyperlinks2.html. And then what do? We zoom out and we click on save. So let me come to my folder and see, do I have it? I have to refresh to see it. When I refresh it, I can see file number 9, hyperlinks2. Okay. Everyone, this is the, okay. So let's start coding now. So you first give your doc type declaration, doc type HTML, then you open HTML, then you close HTML, then what happens next? You have your head open, head closed. Inside the head you have your title closed, and I'm going to say more on hyperlinks. Then I'm going to open up the body and I'm going to close my body tag. Come on everybody. Let's put a heading over here, H1. More attributes with hyperlinks. Everybody okay with this? Okay. So everybody, I'm now going to display the text over here. Let me first see if my web page is working in Google Chrome without a problem. So I come and open it up in Google Chrome, file number 9, and I don't see any problems as such. Okay, the heading is appearing without a problem. Then guys, I'm gonna put some text over here, and I want it to be a hyperlink now. So I'll put it inside my anchor tag. I'll put it inside my anchor tag. So what do I do over here? I say anchor, open anchor, close anchor, and over here I say click to view comments web page. Click to view comments web page. Everybody okay with this? So when I click on this text, guys, I want the comments web page to open up. So I have to define an address now to take the user. What attribute were we using? href, hypertext reference. So inside your opening tag, you will say href, which is hypertext reference, is equal to, and open double quotes and mention the address of the web page you want to take the user to. Get your spellings correct. Okay, so for me it is what? 8 space dash space comments dot html. That is my spellings. I don't know how your spellings are. Get your spellings correct. Okay, so what do we do here? 8 space dash space comments dot html. This is my file name. When I click on save, everybody, guys, girls, look here. When I click on save, when I refresh, can you all see? When I click on this hyperlink, my comments web page is opening up. Everyone saw? My hyperlink is working without a problem. Okay? Can you guys try it out and see? Check your spellings for the href. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And put .html also. You can see it clearly. When you click, is HTML, is the comments web page opening up? If it's opening up, then good. Okay. Okay. Then guys, I want to have another hyperlink. So I'm going to have a break tag here. Otherwise, they'll all be in the same line now. I don't want them to be in the same line. So I'm going to put a BR tag, break, send it to the next line. And I'm going to have another link. Let me put two break tags. Let's put two break tags. Okay. So I'm going to have another anchor tag over here, close anchor tag. And I'm going to say over here, click to view comments in a new tab. Click to view comments web page in a new tab. All of you all, everyone, guys, girls, look here. Everyone, when I was clicking on this, the web page was opening up in the same tab, isn't it? The web page was opening up in the very same tab. I want a feature where when I click on this, the new web page should open up in a separate tab. Are we all okay with this? So then what do we do? I'm going to tell you all right now. So first href, define the address. So copy and paste it over here. This is where I want to send the user. I want to send the user, when he clicks on it, I want to send him to 8-comments.html. However, I want it to open up in a new tab. So we use an attribute called target. Everyone also write on your notes. In your notes on page number 18, I have spoken about this target attribute. So what do we do here? We say target is equal to, in double quotes, underscore blank. Underscore blank means open it up in a new tab. So everyone look at my output now. Look at my output, everybody, guys, girls. Can you all see my hyperlink here? Now look here. When I click, a new tab will open up. Let's close this. When I click on this, a new tab is going to open up. Click. You guys saw. In a new tab, the web page opens up. Everybody okay with this? Okay, can you guys try this out? Check your phone. Target is equal underscore blank. Then it will open your tab. New attribute called target. Works now. So everyone, the second hyperlink, it should open up in a new tab when you click on it. Everybody okay with this? Sounds good? I'm going to have another sentence over here. Let's have two BR tags. Over here, I have an anchor tag that says, click here, click to email support, to email this support team. Okay, so I want a hyperlink where when I click on it, I can send an email to the support team. We call this an email hyperlink. It's a bit different from web page hyperlinks. Okay, can you guys type this out? Click to email the support team. So how do we make a link an email hyperlink? I'll show it to you all now. Okay. Sorry, everyone. So now what we do over here is in our anchor tag, as usual, we mention href. Where do we want to send the user? And we open double quotes. Okay, where do we want to send the user? And we open double quotes. Now over here, guys, remember you are creating an email hyperlink. So email hyperlink is a bit different. You have to say mail to colon, then mention the email address. So we'll say the email address is support at platinum.lk, Say for example, this is the email address. So href will be equal to mail to, it's one word, colon, and then you mention the email address, support at platinum.lk. So what's the difference between an ordinary hyperlink and an email hyperlink? I'm going to show you. It won't work on your laptops because you all are not connected. Okay, everyone look here. Everyone look here. When I click on this, guys, look here. When I click on this hyperlink, it's an email hyperlink. Now look what happens. Oh, I haven't set up Outlook yet. It's asking me, how do you want to send this email? Using Google Chrome, using Outlook. In this laptop, I have not set up Outlook yet. But if Outlook was set up, you know what will happen? A new message will be created. And in the to field, what will be put? In the to field, automatically this email address will fall. Everybody okay with this? In my laptop, I haven't set up Outlook yet. That is asking me what to do. But if you guys have set up Outlook, Outlook will open up. A new email will be created. And in the to field, support at platinum.lk will automatically be inserted there. Are we okay with this, everyone? This is what we call an email hyperlink. All good, guys? Everybody online? Can you all try this and see? And those who are done, can you all read the explanation on page number 19? On page 19, I have explained what does it mean to link to an email address. Okay, a few more things to be done inside hyperlink, and then we'll be done with hyperlinks as well. Everybody, if you all are done with this, it looks like everyone here are done. You're done, right? All are done over here. Right, boys, girls, everyone look here. When I keep the cursor on a hyperlink, if I'm not mistaken, all web browsers have this feature. At the bottom on the left, it will tell you the destination of the hyperlink. Did you guys notice that? Go to your web browser, keep the cursor on a hyperlink. At the bottom left, it would tell you the destination. Where is this hyperlink going to take you? Everyone try and see. Will you all see it? Okay, right. I want to do one more thing. I want to display a title to the user. So a title means when you keep the cursor on the hyperlink, a small pop-up will come up saying, displaying a message. Everybody okay with that? With that? So let me show it to you. So for this email hyperlink, I'm going to add a new attribute called title. A new attribute called title. And I'm going to say this is equal to, let's give a nice message over here. We are here to help you. We are here to help you. Okay, we are here to help you. Okay. Now this is my title. Everyone, why don't you all observe first? For the email hyperlink, this is my title. Now guys, look at this. When I keep the cursor over here, everyone look here, I'll zoom in. When I keep the cursor over here, I didn't refresh. Let's refresh. When I keep the cursor over here, can you all see that? We are, I messed it up. We are here to help you, it should say. It is saying we are here to help you. Okay, everyone, you all saw it, right? This is what you call a title, a small message that you can show the user. Or you can even mention something else over here. Okay, so everyone, I'll just change this. We are here to help you. So now when I keep the cursor over here, refresh it. When I keep the cursor here, can you all see? The title has appeared. Let me zoom in and show you all. Guys, girls, can you all see here? The message appears. We are here to help you. Okay, try it and see, everyone. Try and see if you all can get the title over there. Okay. Come on, guys, girls. We're going to move away from here. The next one is a bit unnecessary thing you'll have to do now. Okay. The next thing is I want to go to a specific part of my web page. I want a hyperlink where when I click on it, I will go to a specific part of my web page. Let me give you a real life example of forgot the name of it. Guys, look at this, how Commercial Bank have done their website. Guys, girls, look here. Now here you can see Commercial Bank, all their offers are over here. Different categories they have. Food and restaurant, then you have your leisure promotions, then you have your online shopping promotions. Everyone, okay, you can keep scrolling. Different categories will keep coming up. Now look here, guys. When I click on, can you all see the categories are also here? When I click on supermarket, it will jump down to the supermarket area. You guys saw that? When I click on leisure, it will then jump up to the leisure area. You guys saw that? All the content is on the same page. You are navigating within the same page you are navigating. So far, I showed you all how to create hyperlinks to go to a different page now. I'm now going to show you all how to navigate within the same page. Are we good? Okay. So over here, guys, now the problem over here is I need a lot of text so that there is scrolling involved. Otherwise, I can't show you all this point, isn't it? Since there is scrolling over here, you all can see it happening. So we need to put a lot of text into our web page, so scrolling would be there. So can you all do something like this? Can you all create a paragraph and copy and paste it like 50 times so that there'll be some scrolling involved? You get it? So guys, can you all take a new paragraph over here? Just take a paragraph over here, and can you all say over here? What shall we say over here? This is a paragraph. Okay. And now what I want you all to do is, can you all just copy and paste it? Guys, what you all can do over here is copy it from the beginning. This gap also gets copied. Then when you paste it, it will be indented already for you. You get it? Copy it with the gap. So when you paste it, it's already indented for you. Every time you paste it, you press tab. Copy it with the gap. So when you paste it, it's already indented. Control C. And now Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. Let me see if there's some scrolling involved here. 1 second, guys. I want to see if there's some scrolling. Yes, there's scrolling. Oh, guys, worst case, you can zoom into your web page also. You can zoom in, so then scrolling will be there. In the last paragraph, I'm going to say this is a special paragraph. This is a special paragraph. Okay, so I can identify it. Not for the last paragraph, let's put for the middle paragraph. For one of the middle paragraphs, like I'll say this is a special paragraph. Okay, everybody. Just copy and paste it. I don't know, about 10, 15, 20 times, like just paste it so that there's some scrolling involved. I need some scrolling. Okay. Okay. Then guys, I'm going to create a hyperlink at the top of my web page where when I click on it, I will immediately come down to this special paragraph. Everybody okay with it? I'm going to create a hyperlink right at the top where when I click on it, I will come down to this special paragraph area. Okay. So everybody, guys, girls. Guys, girls, everybody. I need to give an ID for this special paragraph. I'll tell you all why I'm giving an ID, okay? I'm going to give an ID for this special paragraph. So I'm going to open up an attribute called ID. ID is equal to, and I'll say special. What's your spellings? Here spellings matter, not spellings. Capital simple matters here. ID is equal to special. This particular paragraph has an ID called special. Okay, I'll tell you why I put that ID there in a few seconds. Okay, this particular paragraph, it has an attribute called ID, and that ID is equal to special. Okay, everybody okay so far? We'll move in a little while's time. Okay, right. Now, guys, girls, all of y'all, can y'all come? Y'all put this ID, no? ID is equal to special. Okay. Now, right at the top, guys, can y'all put maybe below the email? Below email, guys, I'm going to have two BR tags again. I'm going to have two BR tags again just to keep some space. And then I'm going to have a hyperlink that says open anchor, close anchor. And what does it say? Click to view special paragraph. Click to view special paragraph. This is what my anchor tag says. Click to view special paragraph. Now I need to connect this to that very paragraph at the bottom. Okay, so I will refer to it by its ID. Okay. Click to view special paragraph. Everybody okay with this? Now, guys, my href will be what? For this, my href will be equal to, you have to refer to the ID. Everybody okay with this? You have to refer to the ID, but you have to put a hashtag in front. Put a hashtag in front of the ID. What was the ID? Special with a capital S. No, no capital S, just S. Special. Everyone okay with this? I'm telling, when I click on this, where do I take the user? To wherever the ID says special. So now shall we see if this works? Let's see if this works, everyone. When I come and refresh, I'm going to click on this. Everyone look at this. When I click, you guys saw, it took me over here. Everyone saw it, right? It's working for me. When I click over here, it jumps down and brings me here. Okay with that? Can you guys try it? So you have to say hashtag and then mention the ID name. Okay. What if you want to go to a specific part in another web page? Then what do you do? In the comments web page, you want to go to a specific part. Then what do we do? You put your file name and then slash hashtag and the name. Is it clear? Let's say, for example, in the comments web page, you want to go to a specific part. Then what do? You mention your file name. What do you call? Number 8-comments.html slash hashtag special. Okay. Are we okay with this? This is what we call bookmarking. You know what bookmarking means? You're sending the user to a specific part of your web page. Everybody okay with this? This is what we call bookmarking. Sending your user to a specific part within your web page. Okay, everybody. With that, guys, we have come to the end of hyperlinks. We now need to start working on images. Okay. We now need to start working on images. And no. I have actually missed something. Okay. Can I move? Anyone wants me to wait? You're done? Guys online, shall I move then? I can wait for a minute if anyone wants me to wait. Nobody, no? All are good. Okay, right. So guys, girls, let's save our work. Can we take a new file? number 10 dash text styling.html. Okay, file new, number 10, save it as number 10 dash text styling.html. Text styling.html and click on save. Okay, number 10 dash text styling.html. So over here also, guys, again start off with your doc type declaration, then HTML open, HTML close, then your head, close your head, then your title. In title, guys, can you all say text styling? Text styling. Then open up your body and close the body. Okay, everybody? So over here we can have the heading that says H1 text styling. And now, guys, different text stylings that we have are, so let's open up paragraphs and say this text is bold. Okay, I'll copy and paste it now. This text is italic. This text is underlined. This text is bold, italic, and underlined. Okay. Let's see how the output is. This is what my output looks like. I'm waiting for you guys. Now I'm going to show you all how to bold it, how to italic, how to underline. Okay, we're going to have a look at that. Quite simple, very simple in fact. Okay. Very simple. Okay. As soon as you open it, close. Then you put content inside. Okay. Okay. Right. So everybody, let's have a look at bolding this, make it italic. Okay. Not very difficult. Okay. So for bold, we use the B tag. We use the B tag over here. Open bold, and then you close it at the end. Close bold. Okay. This makes your text bold. Whatever is inside the B tag will appear bold. Whatever is inside your I tag will appear italic. Okay, /I. Whatever is inside the U tag will be underlined. Everybody okay with this? Whatever is inside the inside the U tag will appear underlined. Okay. Now when you come and refresh your code, guys, can you all see bold, italic, underlined? Now the problem is here with the fourth one. Can everyone have a look over here? Everyone have a look at the fourth one below. This text is bold, italic, underlined. So we need to open how many tags here? 3 tags need to be opened, right? So now what you do is you open B, you open U, you open I. Okay, you go in order below I, and then you open U. You open B, you open I, you open U. Now the problem comes when it comes to closing them. Remember this rule, okay? You first close what you opened last. Okay, you first close what you opened last. So what did we open last year? What is the last tag opened here? U. So close U first. First close U, then close I, then close B. Is it clear? So you can see we opened this last, we closed it first. Then I, we closed I. Then B, we closed B. Then P, and here P is closed. You get it? If you do it the other way, right now you won't have problems. But when we do things like tables and lists and all, you will have problems. For now, a problem will not come up. It will still work for you. Okay, but we are practicing you for the other topics. So things like lists, tables and all, you will run into problems. Okay. So now save your code and come and see the output, guys. You can see over here, this is bold, italic and underlined. Okay. This text is highlighted. Then this text is deleted. What's the next one we had? Today is the 11th of July. Okay. The chemical formula for water is H2O. Everybody okay with this? Okay. So a few more things, guys. If you want to highlight text, we use a tag called mark. When you say mark, guys, text will get highlighted and then close mark. If you want a line to appear across your text, like you have deleted it, like you have cut it, then you use something called del. Okay, D-E-L, del. Okay. Okay. Then 11th of July and H2O, I'll tell you all what to do with it. So guys, can you all see over here? My text is highlighted. My text is deleted. Okay, these two I'll do it in a little while's time. Okay. Everybody, guys, girls, all of y'all, please do practice it. So guys, today is the 11th of July. I want TH to move slightly above. And we call that superscript. Superscript means your text is slightly above the ordinary text. Okay. So what you do is before TH, it's supposed to be applied only for TH now. So just before TH, you open the superscript tag and you close it just after the TH, just after H. Okay. So you can see now TH has gone above. Everyone saw it? TH has gone above. And then I want H2O. I want 2 to go below now. So just before 2, I open sub tag, and just after 2, I close the sub tag. So now what happens? Only 2 will move down. Everyone saw this? Only 2 moves down. Okay, this is what you call superscript and subscript. Okay, come on everyone, let's try this out. Okay. Everybody, guys, girls, all of y'all. 2 more things and then we are done with text styling as well. Everybody, can we have another paragraph that says open paragraph, close paragraph? Over here, what do we say? This text is important. We have another paragraph that says this text is emphasized. Okay. Now, guys, how do you make text important? I'll tell you all. Okay. What's the difference between important and bold? I'll tell you all. So here you will open IMP, am I right? Now you say strong. You open strong and then you close strong. You close strong. And then over here, emphasized, you open EM and you close EM. Everybody okay with this? Now look at the output, guys. Look at my output. Okay. And then I have a question for you all also. First, get these 2 down below. Strong and emphasized. Okay. Okay. So many of you guys, girls, many of y'all have typed it now. And if you look at, can you guys have a look at strong and bold? Do you all see a difference between the 2? You see a difference? I don't think you can visually see any difference. Visually, guys, you cannot see any difference. Is there any difference between EM and italic? Visually, guys, you would not see any difference between italic text and emphasized text. So then why do we have these? So all of y'all remember, your web page should be accessible to all sorts of users. There will be certain users who might not be able to see your web page. They would be using a what? They might be using a narrator, a software that is going to be reading the text on your web page. Everybody okay with this? Sometimes there are users, you have to develop your web page. You have a separate chapter for that, developing your web page, so all sorts of users can benefit from it. Not only those who can see, even those who cannot see should be able to use your web page. Everybody okay with this? So when a screen reader, or we call it a narrator, when a narrator is reading, for bold text, it doesn't say anything extra. But for a text that has a tag called strong, it will narrate it slightly differently here. It will inform the user that this could be a heading. You get it? When the tag strong is used, the way the narrator reads it to the user will be a bit different. When you use EM means emphasize on it. The narrator will drag this text a little bit. You get it? Now, when you put italic, the narrator will not do anything. But when you say EM, the narrator, when it's reading it out, it will drag this text a little bit. Everybody, it's emphasizing on that. Are you all okay with this? So guys, this strong tag, EM tag matters to whom? Matters to users who are using a screen reader, not for people who can see the web page. Are we okay with this? Do you all understand the difference here? Okay, so we have a separate topic for all this. I'm just now itself mentioning it to you all. Okay, later on I'll be teaching you all how do you make your web page accessible for all users. Okay, those who can see, those who cannot see, all of them should be able to benefit from your web page. Guys, girls, all of you, are you good with this? Okay, that's the difference between strong and bold, emphasize and italic. Okay, right. Can you guys save your work then, everyone? Let's save our work. Okay, everybody? Right. I want to tell you all one more thing now. Okay, give me a quick second to find the exact word. I forgot the word. I remember the word, it's just I'm not 100% sure. So everybody, we have right, guys, girls, all of you all, I got the word now. There are two words I want you all to know. It's not there in your note. We have something called, now everyone knows what an element is now. A part of your web page is known as an element. Look over here and tell me your elements. You have your HTML tag, which is an element. You have your body, which is an element. You have your head, which is an element of your web page. You have your title, which is an element of your web page. All these tags are elements of your web page. Agree? Now, all of y'all, there are two types of elements. You have what do you call block type elements, and you have inline elements. Everybody okay with this? What are the two words? Block type elements, or you say block level elements, and inline elements. Now, a block level element, guys, will take the entire space of your web page. Should I give you guys an example? Look at the paragraph, guys. Where is it over here? I closed it. The paragraph over here, guys, can you all see? Each paragraph starts from the beginning, takes the entire block of the web page. You guys saw this? Every paragraph takes up the entire block of your web page. So we call them block level elements. However, guys, if you take elements like your B tag, your italic tag, your underline tag, do they take up an entire space on your web page? No, they just simply put an effect for your web page. Everybody okay with this? So we call now the B tag, the I tag, the emphasis tag. These are what we call inline elements. They don't take up the entire width of your web page. No, they just get applied wherever they are inserted. Everybody okay with this? Okay, the two words I want you all to remember are block level elements. Block level elements can be paragraphs, headings. Okay, these are block level. Then we have inline. They appear wherever you insert them, and they will only take up that space. They don't take up the entire width. Everybody okay with this? Here is a trick question. What about the anchor tag? Would you put it as block level or inline? Anchor tag. What were we doing to separate the hyperlinks? We are putting BR, right? So what do you think about anchor tag? Anchor tag, does it take the entire width? Where when you open up a new hyperlink, it comes on the next page? On the next line? No, right? Anchor tags, if you don't manually break it, they will continue next to each other, right? So anchor tags will come as inline elements. Everybody okay with it? Because it will continue wherever you have placed it. But paragraph, heading, the table tag, I haven't taught you all table yet. These are example of block level. When you insert them, they start on a new line and they take up that entire line. Everybody okay with this? This is block versus inline. Okay, sounds good, everyone? Okay, right. Everybody, shall we minimize this? I want you all to do something a bit differently now. We're going to work on images. So I need you all to get me an image. Can you guys take a screenshot? Everybody, can you all come to your desktop? Everybody, come to your desktop. And can you all open up snipping tool? Everybody, please open up snipping tool. If you come into start, guys, you have snipping tool. Everyone, going to start and take snipping tool. I need an image to work with right now. Okay. Guys, girls, can you all come into start? Come into start and say snipping. So here we have snipping tool. Open up snipping tool and say new. I want to take a new screenshot. Everybody okay with this? Take a new screenshot. And can you take a screenshot from, I don't know, just take a small screenshot from here to here. Everybody okay with this? Take a small screenshot of your wallpaper. And can you all, oh, what did I do? Take a small screenshot from here to here. And can you all save it in the same HTML folder with a very simple name? Give it a very, very simple name. Okay, you can call it, for example, screenshot 1. Save it. Everyone, I'm saving my screenshot. Everyone saw the save button, no? Save button is here. You click on save. Go to your same HTML folder. I'm going to save it as, give it a very simple name, screenshot 1. Screenshot space 1. You give whatever name you want, but let it be very short and very easy. Don't put a complicated number and all that, okay? Screenshot 1. And can you guys also remember the type? Mine is going as PNG. Remember your file type as well, that matters. Okay. Should I repeat this for anyone? How to take a screenshot? Students online, anyone? You think I should repeat it? I need an image to work with. Nobody? Right. So I'm going to click on save. Can everyone go into your folder and see if you all can see the image there? In your folder, can you all see screenshot 1 there? Can see? Everyone, please make sure you can see it, and you all should know the file type also, because when you insert it into your web page, you have to mention the file name and the type. .jpg, .png, whatever it is. Okay? Okay, guys, girls. Then shall we take a new HTML file? File number, what's wrong? Break. We have 10 minutes more. Okay, let's take a new file. File number 11. New tab. Number 11, let's save it. Number 11 dash images.html. Number 11 dash images.html. Number 11 dash images.html. Okay. Now I'm going to click on save. Everybody okay with this? Right, guys, girls, shall we start? Doc type declaration. Then open HTML. Close it immediately. Immediately close HTML. Then open the head. Immediately close the head. Then we have our title. Close the title. What do we say over here? Images. Then we open up our body. We close the body. Right, I have a question here. We'll see who remembers. I want this to be center aligned. I want to center align this. Text align, sorry. Text dash align equals center. Okay, that should also work. You can use style. I would recommend you all to use style because CSS follows the same method. So I would recommend you all to get used to styling tag attribute. So what do we do? Style equal and mention the attribute, the property you're talking about, which is text dash align is, put a colon, center. End of property value. Save it, come and refresh it. Where's your web page? Web page is over here. Okay, it's in the center. Okay. So all of you, your image tag is also what we call an inline element. It will appear wherever you put it. Okay. It doesn't take up the entire width of your web page. What's up? Okay. Okay. It will appear wherever you put it. It doesn't take up the entire width of your web page. Okay. One. Okay, right. Everybody, image is also, it's an inline element. It is also an empty tag, which means there is no closing. Okay. So I'm going to open up img tag. Okay, girls, all of you all, come on. We open up our img tag. Okay. And over here, what do we do? So now you need to define where your image is. Everybody okay with this? You now src, exactly. We use an attribute called src to define where my image is. What is the name of my image? Now guys, girls, everyone listen carefully here. Your image is in the same folder as your web page. So you can simply mention the file name. If it is not in the same folder, you have to mention the entire address of where your image is. You guys get what I'm saying? Right now, my image is in the same folder. It's basically next to my web page. So you can just mention screenshot 1. But say, for example, this was somewhere else in another folder, then you have to right click. Everyone look here. Right click, come to properties. Can you all see? Copy as path. Copy as path means what? Copy this entire address of where it is located on my laptop. Everybody okay with this? That's what I'm telling you all. Keep the image in the same folder. Then you don't need to worry about this copying path and all that. Are we okay? So what do we do, guys? What's the name of my file? It's screenshot 1. What type of a file is it? It's PNG. Okay, so let's see if this works. Image src is equal to screenshot space 1.png. Everybody okay with this? Screenshot 1.png. Now save your work. Come and refresh. And there you go. The web page, the image has appeared on my web page. Are we all good? The image has appeared on my web page. Done? Okay. So obviously, guys, you will be able to modify your image, put various attributes to resize it. Okay. So we'll have a look at those as well. Okay. Now, guys, what I'm trying to tell you all over here is, can you all just open up a simple paragraph next to it? Just say, this is a paragraph. I'm trying to explain a point to you all. This is a paragraph. And see where the paragraph appears, everybody. Not paragraph. Don't take paragraph. The paragraph will start on a new line now. I need to take something that will continue in the same line. I can take, for example, another image. I can take another image. We'll take another image. I want to show you how inline elements work. Now you can see, since paragraph is a block element, can you all see it's starting on a new line? A paragraph is a block element. It's starting on a new line. Let's insert another image and see where it appears. Okay. So above this paragraph, everybody, above this paragraph, I'm going to insert another image and I'm going to make that image really small. Okay, so everyone look over here. Let's come and insert another image. img src is equal to same image screenshot1.png. And I'm going to add a few things here. The width, I'm going to make it, for example, 200 pixel. Okay, no height. Height, I'm not going to put anything. Now let me see where it appears. Can you all see, guys? It appears right next to this image. Why is that? Because your image is what type of a tag? Inline. It appears wherever you inserted it. Is it clear, guys? So my cursor was blinking here now, so it appears here itself. However, paragraph went to a new line because paragraph is a block level element. It starts on a new line and it takes up the entire width of your web page. Everybody get it? If I were to open up an image now, where will the image work? After this paragraph tag, I want to open an image. Will it appear next to my paragraph or below my paragraph? I'm going to open up an image after my paragraph. So where will the image appear? Below the paragraph or next to my paragraph? Paragraph is a block level element, isn't it? So what's going to happen? It's taking up this entire space, isn't it? So where will the image appear then? The image will appear below. Everybody okay with this? Because paragraph is a block level element. It takes up that entire space. So when you open up an image below paragraph, it will appear below this paragraph. Okay? Right, guys, can you all try this out? So I have now shown you all something called width, the width attribute. Okay, that allows you to resize your image. You have width, you have height. Okay, all this is there. Good, works. Image is working. Your image came down. Make it a bit smaller because maybe it's too big to fit in that gap. That's why it's going to the next slide. Otherwise, normally next to the image it will appear. Okay, everybody, anybody here, image is not loading? You have put the exact spelling. Okay, everybody, guys, girls, I want to also show you all a few more things in terms of images. Everyone, let's put our devices away. One more thing, guys, there could be situations where your image may not load. Okay, and when an image doesn't load, now everybody, I'm going to purposely make a mistake to my file name so that the image does not load. So I'm going to purposely make a spelling mistake. I'm going to remove one E. Let's remove one E. Now, guys, look here. When an image does not load, this is what is shown on the screen. Okay, boys, all of you, look here below. There could be times when your image may not load, okay, due to various technical errors, they may not load. So rather than just showing them an icon of an image, it's best you give a description. So we have an attribute called alternate text. Alternate text means if the image doesn't load, you can display some text to the user. You guys following what I'm saying? So we have an attribute here called ALT. Okay, we have an attribute called ALT. So after SRC, I'll say ALT is equal to, in double quotes, I'll say this is a screenshot. This is a screenshot. And I'll save it. And now, guys, look here. Instead of the image icon, can you all see next to it, what does it say? This is a screenshot. Everybody okay with this? So the person who's looking at your web page, if the image doesn't load, he at least knows what is supposed to appear over there. Everybody okay with this? Or you can even put your error message over there. You can say error in loading image. Okay, put something meaningful so that if the image doesn't load, the user doesn't feel lost. Okay, he knows what has happened. Okay, or you can say failed to load image. Okay, or error in loading image. Say something like that. Everybody okay with that? So we have now put alternate text, okay, explaining what the image does, the purpose of the image. Okay, everybody? Right. Then with that, guys, we're going to move away from images. One last thing, guys. You can also make your image a hyperlink. You heard what I just told you? You can also make your image a hyperlink, where when you click on the image, something else will open up. Shall we just try that and go after that? Okay, so I'm going to correct this image now. I'm going to correct it. So everybody, for my second image, I'm going to make my second image a hyperlink. How do you think I need to do it? What do you all think? How do you make your image a hyperlink? Nothing new. Your existing knowledge. Sorry? Anchor tag. So put the image inside an anchor tag, isn't it? Put your image tag inside the anchor tag. So basically, outside the image tag, open your anchor tag. Outside your image tag, open up your anchor tag. And then close it after the image tag. So now your entire image has become a hyperlink. And then you can use href. You can now use href to send the user to a different location. So you can say, for example, number 8-comments.html. So when the user clicks on the image now, the comments web page is going to open up. Shall we see if that actually works? So everyone, I have my image over here. Can you all see my cursor right now? This is my cursor. When I come to this image, so the cursor changed. When I come to this image, cursor changes, depicting that this is a hyperlink. And when I click on this, the comments web page opens up. Nothing complicated as such. Okay, can you guys try this out? Sorry, everyone? In your homework, guys, did you all notice there was a background color which wasn't taught to you all? Did you all try and figure it out on your own? Okay, that's good. Okay, anyway, I'll just explain it in the class also once more. How do you put a background color for your web page? Something I didn't teach it to you all in class, but many of you all on your own, you all figured it out. Okay, girls over there, everything okay? Everyone, come on, let's finish this off. Problem? Okay, right, everyone. I'll just show background color over here and then I'm moving away from here. Okay. Okay, let's see what's wrong. Screenshot 1.png. Let me see the spellings of your file. Oh. Screenshot 1. You have a type PNG here. No, you have not PNG. Look at the PNG. Screenshot 1. Right, everybody, guys, we're going to move away from here. Guys, can we just put a background color for our web page? There are two ways of doing it. I'm going to go with the styling attribute. Okay. So body, and I'm going to say what? Style. Body style is equal to, and I'm going to be talking about background color. Background dash color is, so you put a colon and you can say yellow. End of property value. Okay, background color is yellow. Now save it. Now come and refresh your web page. What do you have over here? Why didn't it work? My spelling mistake, no? Background color. Now when I refresh, can you see I have a yellow background? Come on, can you try this and see? Style is my attribute. It's equal to background color is my property. Yellow is my property value. Okay. Okay. So guys, we're going to move on to tables then. And then we have another small part called lists. With that, we'll be coming to the end of part 1. Okay. So again, this week I'll be having some HTML homework for y'all. Okay, because we didn't get to do class yesterday. So no theory work for y'all yet. Okay, Shahad, done there? So everybody, girls, shall I move? You okay? Everyone? Let's take a new file, guys. Can you move on file number 10 dash tables? Okay, file save number 10 dash tables.html. Tables.html. Okay, tables.html, and we're going to click on save. So everyone, now let me go and check my folder. Do I have it? So in unit 2, I have tables. Okay, it's over here. What happened? Oh, not number 10, no, number 12 it should be, no? It should be number 12, not number 10. Let me close it and rename it. It should be number 12. Everyone remembers how to open a file with Notepad? You can open Notepad and do a drag and drop. So can you all give your doc type declaration? Tell your web browser we're using HTML5, doc type HTML, then we open up HTML, we close HTML, then we have the head, we close the head, then we have the title, we close the title. Here what do we say? Tables. Then we open the body, we close the body. Okay, let's have a heading that says H1, close H1. What does it say? Creating tables in HTML. Can you guys change this font color to red color? How would you do that? Creating tables. You can use a style attribute. Style is equal to, what's your property going to be? Not font color. Text color, sure. Which one? Just color, no? Just color, COLOR, is red, end of property value. Let's say if it's working, when you come and open it up, it's not working. Why is it not working? I made a mistake here. And now it's working. Okay, try and see everyone. Okay, so a table, guys, consists of rows and columns, right, everybody? Let me show it to you all in Microsoft Word. Guys, girls, give me a second, please. Everyone, if I were to take a table, guys, you all know about rows and columns, right? So let's come into insert table. I'll just do something like this. Everyone, these are your columns. Everyone okay with this? Boys, look here below. Everyone, these are your columns. This way you have columns. And this is known as a row. Then what do we call each of these boxes? Each of these boxes are cells, isn't it? So these are your columns. These are your rows. And each individual box, we call them a cell. Everybody okay with this? So in HTML, guys, when you create a table, guys, when you create a table, you will first open up a row. You first open up a row. Once the row is open, you will then start filling values column wise. You get it, guys? When you open up a table, you first open up a row. So the first row is started. Then inside that row, you start putting values column wise. Does that make sense? So let's try and do something like a class timetable. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Okay, so here what do we have now? This is obviously our heading now. So I'm going to bold it and center align it. This is my table heading. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are my table headings. So bold and center align it. So here we have accounts, we have business, and we have economics. Okay, and then we have second, we have biology, chemistry, and here we have physics. Then over here we have English, commerce, and ICT. Are we okay with this? Everybody, this is exactly what I'm going to create in my web page. Okay, open up my table. Now remember, my table is a container tag. So you open up your table and you immediately close it, guys. Make it a habit to immediately close. Table open, table closed. Then, guys, what did I tell you? In a table, we first open up what? A column or a row? We first open up a row, then put values column wise. First open up a row. So what do we use? Now guys, indentation is so important here. Otherwise, it's very difficult for you to figure out where the mistake started. So as soon as you open a row, table row, TR, as soon as you open the row, come down and immediately close it. Table row closed. Are we good? As soon as you open it, close it. Then start putting values inside your row. Okay? So you have opened up your table. Inside your table, you have opened up your first row. Now you start filling values column wise. So in my first row, what do we have? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? Isn't it? So guys, I told you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they are not ordinary values. They are my table headings. They need to be bold and they need to be center aligned. Everybody okay with this? So for table headings, we use TH. As soon as you open it, close it. And then type Monday inside it. Okay? And then if you want, you can copy and paste. Tuesday. And over here, Wednesday. Everybody okay with this? So this is your first row. And now your first row has come to an end. Inside your first row, you have 3 cells or 3 columns. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Everyone, could you just stop for a second and look at the output? The output might surprise you all a little bit. Guys, saw this output? What's the problem here? There are no borders. Okay, it is a table. It's just that there are no borders to make it look like a table. It is a table, okay? No borders. We will be putting the borders later on. Okay, my first row is done. Can you guys try it out now? Problem? The first row is done now. Shall we do the second row? Let's do our second row then. Everybody, first row is done. You guys saw the output. Let's try our second row and then I'll wait for 2 minutes, okay? So again, as soon as you open it, close it. Don't delay it, guys, because you will miss out on it. And then you won't know where the problem is. Open, close now itself. Then, guys, now accounting, business, economics are not headings. They are ordinary table data, isn't it? They are ordinary data. So what do? We use TD. You know what TD stands for? Table data. It's not a heading. It's ordinary data. So it won't be bold and center aligned, okay? So what do we say over here? Accounts. We can copy and paste. Why to type the whole thing again? So what do we type over here? Accounts, business, and finally we have economics. Everyone look at my output. This is the output I get on my screen. Okay, it looks like 2 regular sentences because there are no borders yet. Once the borders come, it will look pretty good. Okay. Okay, get to the third sentence also. So I'm not going to type again. I'm going to copy and paste and just change only the subjects. Control C, come down, Control V. And over here, I will say biology, chemistry, physics. Okay. And then we need one more row. Radha, what's going on? Okay, everyone, we need one more row after this. Which would be, check your output when you finish a row. Then we have what? English, commerce, IT. So I come and refresh, guys. This is the output I got, everybody. This is the output I got. Okay. We are going to work on it. I'm always there. Biology, physics. So everybody, we have a table with 4 rows. So what were we doing? We were first opening up the row and then cell by cell we were inserting values. Isn't it? Okay, that's how it was working. Okay. Some of you are still typing, right? 30 seconds, I'll move forward. Okay. Okay. So everybody, what I want to do next is, guys, girls, all of you, I want to put borders to make it look like a table. There are many ways to doing it. Today I'm going to teach you all the simplest way. There are many ways to putting borders. Okay. Today I'm going to teach you all the simplest way, which is everybody inside your table tag. Everybody in your table tag, can you all use an attribute called borders? Borders or border? Border. Okay, you use something called border equal, and now in double quotes mention how thick you want the border to be. We can start off with 1 pixel. 1 pixel border should be good enough. So now your entire table is going to have a 1 pixel border. Are we good? So now when you save it, when you come and refresh it, guys, can you see your entire table is having a 1 pixel border. I also want to make my table a bit bigger. You can do it using width. So you can say over here, you can add a new attribute. You can say width is equal to, instead of mentioning a value in pixels, mention a value in percentage. Meaning if you say 50%, you know what that means? 50% means half of whatever my screen is. Is it clear? So on your laptop, it will be half of whatever the laptop screen is. On a mobile phone, it will be half of whatever mobile phone screen is. Try to use percentage instead of pixel. Because if you use pixels on certain phones, the display might be too big. What you call the table might be too big. You get it? But when you use percentage, it will always adjust based on the screen size. Okay. We'll be learning about these later on. Fixed layout, liquid layout, things like this we'll be learning later on. Okay, but for now, just know it. So everyone, can you all see now my table is fitting 50% of my web page. Now look at this. Look at this. I'm going to make my window smaller. No matter how much smaller I make it, I know the table cannot get any more smaller, right? My table cannot get any more smaller. Okay, it's always fitting half of whatever my window size is. Okay, I'll do one more thing, guys. Let's make it 75%. Problem here is, guys, I have zoomed in, so I need to zoom out. Then I can show it to you all properly. Okay, everyone saw this. No matter how much I adjust, it will go into 50% of the size of my web page. You guys got it? Earlier I had zoomed in, that's why I couldn't show it to you all. Now let me make it 75%. You will see it will be 3/4 the size of your web page. Everyone saw it? 25% gap is remaining still. Okay, all good? Everybody, I want to add a new row above the first row. So what tag do I need to use? For a new row, we use tr, no? We use tr. For a new row, we use tr. So above the first row, I'm going to press enter and take that down. Sorry. I'm going to press enter and take it down. And then again, indent it properly. And above this, I'm going to open a new row and immediately close that new row. Everyone saw it? Above the Monday, Tuesday row, I have opened up a new row. And over here, I'm going to have a cell, a heading, a table heading that says class timetable. Okay, I have a heading that says class timetable. Can you guys just see my output? Everyone saw my output? This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. What do I want to do? I want to merge this across all three cells. I want to merge class timetable across all three cells. So we're going to deal with that in a minute. Okay. Can you guys try this out? Open a new row above the first row. Okay. Okay. So everybody, I want a class timetable cell. Everyone look here, look, listen to my words carefully. Yeah? I want the class timetable cell to go across these three cells. You all hear my wording? I want the class timetable cell. Now who controls the cell here? TR or TH? TH controls the cell, right? The cell is controlled by TH. So inside TH, I'm gonna carry out the merging. So you use an attribute called col span. I want to merge across columns now. I want to merge across multiple columns. So I use an attribute called col span, which means merge across columns. Across how many columns? Across three columns. I want to merge across three columns. So what do we do? Calls inside the opening tag of th, you say col span is equal to open double quotes and say 3. Are we good? Open double quotes and say 3. Now what do we do? Save your work and now come and see the output, everyone. Class timetable has been merged across three cells. Everyone saw that? Okay. Okay, everyone.